So, I've been watching a lot of coronavirus stuff today. I'm off from work at my day job, and I got to sleep late because my little boy spent the night with my mom. And it started out just wanting information, and then it turned into mentally cataloging all of the ways that this pandemic has been handled by the people who are supposed to have our well being at heart. And then it turned into me crying a lot because there's this video on Facebook and you can see it. I shared it. If we're friends here, just ask me. Most of you know what my name is. Just find me on Facebook. I did repost it. And basically, it's a woman who has stepped away from work. It is her job, apparently, to take care of people who are dying from coronavirus, who were unable to get a bed in a hospital. And she describes the way that they sound when their respiratory system starts to fail them because this virus completely changes the way that your lungs function. So that was scary. And then it led me to think about how every single day I get up and I go to a job that has been deemed essential because it's in the financial sector, which, everything is online. And I do understand that, somebody has to work at a financial institution in order to make sure that direct deposits get posted and everything else. Like, we're taking care of the people who can't leave the house or have been told by their jobs to stay at home. I understand that. Like, yeah, you can shop online, but you need somebody to make sure that the money is in your account. I get that. And we have closed our lobby. We're only using the drive-through. But because of a law that says that a financial institution can't close for more than 2 consecutive business days without the permission of the government agency, I can't recall the specific name, but basically, it's to stop there from being a panic. And it dawns on me, and I mean, with all of this going on, with the man we have living in the big white house right now, it's become increasingly obvious to me over the past 4 years that my life doesn't hold as great a value as the people who can afford to buy themselves out of anything in this world. And I do appreciate having a job. It's great. Like, I've been unemployed for several months at a time, and it'll grate on you. I do enjoy having a job, especially since I have a child to support. But it's dawned on me that the way that this is being handled tells me that the poorer people of this society are expendable because I have to go to work every day in order to be able to pay my bills. It's also pretty apparent to me that that wouldn't be so. Like, if we have to officially lock everything down and nothing is essential for 14 days, then that means everything stops. My creditors can't demand money from me. I had to pay my rent yesterday, and they have a sign clearly posted saying that if your rent is late, it's still late and they'll still charge you a late fee. That seems kind of ridiculous, right? I was able to pay my rent because I still go to work. But if no one can go to work, that kind of goes away, right? And maybe I am kind of a communist, but I just feel like we're not doing enough to help each other. And in order to make this stop, in order to get back to normal, we're going to have to experience a whole lot of not normal for just a short period of time. I mean, yeah, it's great that they're extending the amount of time that Safer at Home is supposed to work, but don't we kind of need to all stay at home? Because my girlfriend has been off from work for 14 days. She removed herself from her office setting. And we're not done. They're still moving the line for when it's safe to return to business as usual. If we have to keep moving the line, doesn't that mean that we have to shut everything down? Like, so that the finish line is the finish line? Anyway, I digress. The main purpose of this video was I feel utterly hopeless right now because I feel like I said, my life means nothing because I love my job. I love the people I work with. I even love the people who take care of us, the management. They called me personally to let me know that one of the people who uses our institution did report having symptoms of COVID, and they've been very good about taking our temperature every day when we show up from work and all of that. I love that. But the people in charge, the governor of Tennessee, is still not taking this seriously. Because it's one thing to say that everybody needs to stay at home, but by not making it an official order, by not saying everybody needs to shut down for 14 days. I mean, even put a clock on it. Say midnight, Monday morning, you need to, everything needs to stop. By not making that an act of government, you're still dooming us. You're dooming me to go out in the world and interact with people and risk being exposed to the virus, and then in turn possibly exposing my child. Because I still have to report to every day, because I still have bills, because my governor didn't think it was necessary to make everybody stay at home for 14 days so we can all get better. Just, something to think about.